with the Ursa's rear doors open.
About to go down. Looks like they're switching seats right now on the show floor.
That you could put a ship in a ship that's open for another ship to go inside that other ship.
Yeah. So I think we're going through a reset here.
Right.
Yep, we are going through a reset. So this is one of those things we were talking about, guys. Our 50 minutes are up. They are resetting another great wave of players. We will try this again in our next little iteration.
So there was something that I wanted to try with the Ursa that requires gamble as well. So I'd like to try that after we get back on as well.
Sure. Sure. You know, why don't we take this time? Besides the Ursa, we are also bringing back the Prospector in our pre-3.0 vehicle sale. So let's watch the video for the Prospector.
I was hoping you had another.
Let's do it.
That Prospector, man, that's a good-looking ship with an even better visibility. All right, so we are back in the game now. We got Sergeant Gamble.
I just grabbed a railgun again. See if we can put it to use. Oh, yes.
Very good, very good.
I'm just loading in 1 second. So I want to try one more thing with the Ursa rover before we continue doing other things. Where are you going right now to say?
I'm just walking around, getting out of the armor missing.
Just walking. See
if I can blow up some stuff.
All right.
Now Gamble is walking around in the heavy armor. You can see the additional protection and field of view blockage around this thing here.
So I wonder, I'm not sure if you can tell us. So it is heavy armor, but is there a visor on right now? I mean, can that drop? Are there plans for that to drop?
I don't know.
Right. Well.
It's one of those things where we work on a lot of things, and then you try a lot of things, and then you see what you actually do, what you can't do, what's viable by resource costs and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where I think at the end of the day, if it's possible with everything else and the resource cost isn't too expensive, it's definitely something we can explore.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go back inside here, and I'm going to try and get Gamble. Gamble, can you give me like a bit of a descriptor? Where exactly are you right now? So
I will shoot my railgun.
You will shoot your railgun. Okay. Just not at me, though. Oh, I see where you are. Okay.
He's going to shoot it at you.
You know what this railgun reminds me of?
What's that?
Do you remember the gun that Howard the Duck used to kill?
Wow.
To kill the dark somberness of the universe. What was? Hey, Twitch chat. What was the gun called that Howard the Duck had to use? He attached it to the proton accelerator. Was that what it was? He attached a little car to kill the dark overlord of the universe, played by Jeffrey. Oh wow, I'm spacing on names. I'm not doing real well right now. To kill the principal from Ferris Bueller.
All right, so Gamble, can you get into the co-pilot seat for a second?
Yes, I can.
Because I'm not. So we've seen multi-crew before in this game with the Cutlass, but I don't think we've actually seen two guys in the same seat in a vehicle yet.
Yep.
And so like now that Gamble's in the seat, I can actually look to my right and I can see exactly what he's doing. He can look back at me. Sup, Gamble? How you doing? How you doing?
Dude. So I need somebody to look up what was the name of that gun. I think it was the neutron accelerator, the neutron disintegrator, neutron accelerator. The actor's name was Jeffrey something. I think it was Jeffrey Jones. And what was the name of his character? It was the Dark Overlord of the Universe from the planet Sominus or something. It's been a long time since I've seen Howard the Duck.
Looks like the shrink way from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
So with the rover, so another thing that's being introduced with the 3.0 is something called the new item 2.0 system. And with that, you're able to now, all the different components within ships and cars, vehicles, even the characters themselves, now talk to each other in a way that wasn't possible before. And what that's given us is now the ability to turn on and off different components within the ship, and then for them to draw from like a from the same power pool and all that, a bunch of other of goodness. So what I'm going to show you right now is me looking at this thing here. I'm just going to park because you should never use your phones or tablets or devices and drive at the same time. It's just not safe.
Yeah,
and I'll go to components right here. And as you can see, there are a bunch of different components that are off right now. So you can see that there is a Regulus. I'm not sure what it is, like a heatsink maybe. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to, wait, before I do any of that actually, let me go back. I'll turn that off and go to global. You can see, so this is the usage. This is how much power my car is using right now. Now let's say that you came from space with your vehicle and you wanted to explore. You only have a finite amount of fuel. You only have a finite amount of power. So you need to be able to regulate that in a way so that you don't end up stranding yourself waiting for somebody else to recover you. So I'm going to go in here.
Mark, people are asking if you can turn your helmet light off for a sec.
Turn my helmet light off.
Yeah,
there we go,
You have your personal light on.
Right.
And I think while you're still sitting in the seat, it's turning off the vehicle's lights.
Right. Ah, that's so interesting.
What we did right now as well is in the co-pilot seat, I managed to turn on the turret. So the turret is now actually functioning on the Ursa.
The neutron disintegrator.
The new John disintegrator?
I think that was the gun from Howard the Duck.
Right.
Can you close the rear door? Yes, you can.
So I'm going back inside. I'll close the door. There we go. It's beautiful. I almost had it. 2.0. I mean, 2.0 bugs. Alpha.
Yes,
There
alpha.
we go.
This
There
is
we
still
go.
the alpha builder.
2.0. Okay.
So I can't get back inside. So let's get out.
Maybe I can get in.
You can try.
No, I'm on the roof.
But
It says you parked on an incline.
yeah, so as luck would have it anyway, we are at our destination.
Good cover, Meyer.
There's a bit more I want to show with the rover, so when we get back to base, I'll go ahead and we'll show off that too. Yo! I had to hit the deck there, dude.
What is going on?
I think there was a Gladius around there. There was actually a battle happening up in the sky. A bunch of the guys on the show floor are trying out.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. What is the max range of that gun anyway?
We're about to find out.
No.
So
That's what no draw distance gets you.
Yeah,
I like that
that's
you
going to
can
be
actually
really
see them
hard to
shooting
do.
at the ground from that range.
All right, so Meyer.
right. So,
Meyer has been inside the outpost here.
right, so I'm right on the outside of the outpost. So I wanted to show you guys the new oxygen and stamina system. So right now you can see my vitals, like my heart rate and stuff is, relatively low, 53 beats per minute or whatever. And you can see the tank in the suit right now is also it's depleted a little bit. So by going inside these outposts, you can actually recover once he comes in and we cycle this. And I believe, well, I'm not sure, we'll find out, that we should now start recovering oxygen, and we are. Like, the tank is now getting full.
Yep.
So when 3.0 does eventually get released, you're going to have to find relief huts like this if you want to have an extended stay without having to go back to your ship and get more oxygen and more supplies. So this specific station right here is just the Crusader Industries one, so it's actually very similar to that of which we've seen in Port Olisar before. So I kind of wanted to go and explore and look for the other outposts and see what those are like and what they have inside them. But this one here has beds and all kinds of other stuff. I think you can you open the lockers? Not yet. Okay. I don't really feel very comfortable with you around, Gamble.
It's security. I'm doing security. You never know what you're going to find when you enter a outpost.
Very true.
On a strange moon.
With a strange man.
Yes,
you hired me. I mean,
we have seen a
should have paid a little bit more.
A person-to-person kill with a railgun. It's not pretty.
No, I mean, I haven't seen one before.
Hey now. I see you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do it.
You missed. I'm getting out of here.
Finish him up.
Oh, well.
See, that was your last chance. You could have done it right there. But of course, we're on another server swap here, guys. So once again, we are swapping in a new wave of testers. So we have focused pretty heavily on the Ursa here so far. I think maybe since the other ship is the Prospector, we should take a look at the Prospector.
Right on.
us when we come on back. No. In the meantime, since we did show the Ursa, I want to watch that really cool Ursa video again. I'm just gonna do it because I'm in charge and I'm the guy with the buttons. It's just broken space station. We don't like sci-fi at all. We would never reference other sci-fi.
That's what DJ.
Well, we already know that's what Meyer would do because he did that.
I mean, he did that. Yeah.
Not long ago.
No regrets.
You're not supposed to have any. Well played.
Such a helpful guy, right?
Let's go find ourselves a prospector. So we got we got Gamble in the driver's seat. We've got Meyer in the passenger.
Hey, yo, what's up?
And somebody's shooting at you. You've left the armistice zone.
We have. It's the Gladius.
We could do a Gladius on your... No. Hurry! Get into the prospector so you can mount an effective defense.
So while they're doing that, I've
This
seen
is
a couple people ask, we had Brian Roberts, or not Brian Roberts, Brian Chambers on yesterday, and people were saying, who's on the agenda for today? Well, if you look right down there, you'll see the activity log for everything that's going to be happening. So today, I believe we have Eric Roberts, which is why I got the names confused. He's going to be on today with us talking and answering some questions that we've gathered, and we've also gone with the community and seen what you guys are.
Don't you know what day it is? I'm like, I do know what day it is. It's my birthday, after all. The scrolly thing was just stuck. Stayed late to fix it. It's fixed now. All right. So we've got Meyer. Meyer is in the cockpit of the...
Of the prospector. Whoa,
Prospector?
whoa.
Yeah. While Meyer or Gamble is behind.
No, Gamble's
Gamble's in a different one.
Yeah, he's actually in that one right over there.
So we're gonna have double prospectors, huh?
Yeah. So what I like about the prospect. Whoa! Something just hit me. Oh, so this is what I like about this ship. Is that it's a very heavy, ungainly ship. It's not really meant for atmospheric flight the same way that maybe a Gladius is. Yes, it can.
All right.
But yeah.
Hold on. We've got two prospectors versus a Gladius. Let's see who wins.
Two prospectors versus a Gladius. All right. Where is the Gladius?
He's the one that's been taking shots at you.
All right. I'm looking for him. That's Gamble.
And there's a Cutlass entering the fray.
Oh no!
There he is.
The Prospector, the best combat ship
Oh.
in Alpha 3.0.
Oh, we have two of them.
So the Prospector has, unlike the Gladius, the Prospector has fixed guns. So it's a bit more difficult to aim, but we'll get there.
It's kind of chaotic here. There we go.
Glorious.
There we go.
That's one way to kill a Gladius. Whoa, sparks are flying.
So officially, the Prospector can beat a Gladius. Take that to Reddit. Take that to Reddit. Get all upset about it.
So I've lost my gun. Oh no, my armistice zone actually.
And technically it's 1-1. The Gladius versus Prospector is 1-1 so far. We need a rubber match to find out who really is the better combat ship.
This is the perfect time to get a railgun, though.
To get a railgun. You know, I'd like to see, because I was kind of talking about the flight model, to be honest. And, or never mind.
Oh, and a Cutlass came in. So we'll never get the concrete answer about who's the better combat ship, the Gladius or the Miss Prospector.
Because the Cutlass is the winner.
Yeah, well, no, they had one win apiece. We'll never know. We'll just never know.
So where is that railgun anyway?
Yeah, I can't locate it all the time. I kind of know where it is, but
I found it.
There's so much debris here.
So much debris.
So much debris. There we go. Huh.
There's somebody landing in Aurora.
If he gets that gun, I'll be so mad.
I'm pretty sure he's wearing test colors from the landing I saw.
That guy just took that railgun from underneath my nose.
And now we're having a party. Hi, everybody. And remember, most of the people playing in this demo right now have never played Star Citizen before a day in their lives.
So they just watched him walk up and take his gun. Nicely done, Meyer.
Yes.
He's trying to figure out how to pick up a gun. He's just like, oh, look, what do you have there? Devastator. Thanks. Bye-bye.
So what are you doing now, Gamble?
I'm right in front of you.
Nah, but what are you planning to do?
I was planning to get my railgun out again. I'd like to take out my gun
All right.
as much as I can.
I challenge you to a railgun duel, sir.
A railgun duel.
A railgun duel at dawn.
Well, it's done.
All right, maybe take a vehicle to get out of the armistice zone faster than just running.
I think we're right on the edge of it, though.
Yeah, we're close.
Heard that before.
There we are.
Okay. So you're outside the armistice zone.
There we go.
We have Meyer with a railgun. Sergeant Gamble, do you have a railgun?
Apparently, I did not pick it up.
Apparently, you brought a pistol to a railgun fight.
You brought a pistol to a railgun fight, my friend.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Whoa, 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 what was it? Okay, all right. Oh, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Well, that was short. Oh, man. I wonder.
Big bada boom.
So, I'm using the detailed camera right here to get a closer look at the gun. Right here. I wanted to see if all the working parts actually moved and stuff within it when you shoot.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
So it would seem like there are several phases to the gun, because I was just kind of clicking before, but it seems like there are multiple phases to it.
Yeah, it loads up.
Yeah,
so the longer you hold, the more energy is gonna.
There's an Aurora. There's an Aurora that wants to die, Meyer.
An Aurora.
Look, there's an Aurora that wants to
Get
die.
him!
Charging, 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 and I know that there is like a critical mass right now.
Waited too long.
Waited too long.
I never. Yeah. There we go.
Now you are running low on oxygen, Meyer.
Oh, why is that? I need to breathe somehow.
You've been running around.
Oh, and I need to find somewhere. I need help. I need to find an outpost real quick. I'm not sure where the outposts are, otherwise I'm gonna die here. I got 2 minutes and 24 seconds of oxygen left. I'm not sure if the Ursa rover actually gives you oxygen back. Gamble, where are you?
Fire effects going on in this broken cutlass.
What's going on?
If I stop, will it? No. Okay.
Go get in the Ursa and close the door. See if your oxygen comes back.
I'm dead.
Let's find out.
I'm dead. I'm gonna start dying in a second.
Red Warrior needs oxygen badly.
All the oxygen.
Will he get in there before it happens?
No. Close, 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 close. Is there a life support system in this vehicle? I'm not sure.
Nope.
I know.
I don't think so.
Nope. I'm gonna start dying very, very soon.
Well, Meyer, it was nice knowing you.
Oh man.
Gamble, what are you up to?
Well, supposedly we checked out like a smaller outpost, but I've seen like a group of outposts together as well, so I'm trying to find that.
All right, so Gamble's loaded up into the new Cutlass, which we have yet to show off in today's stream.
Yeah. The rework model of the Cutlass Black. I think most backers have been anticipating this ship for
the longest time.
Long time.
The longest time.
But it was worth the wait because it looks absolutely beautiful.
So who were the guys responsible for this? This was Matt Sherman's work, right?
Well,
Right.
Matt Sherman was the designer, and Josh Coons was the modeler.
Right. It's ridiculous. Oh.
Oh. Server switch.
Every single time I want to do this
Hey-o.
one thing with the with the Ursa rover.
So, for those of you who don't know how it works, there is a 15-minute time limit for the people that are in line to come in and have a seat to get their hands on the game. So, whenever they get their time in, since we have to swap out, we are in the same servers as them.
Yes.
So, we get up, so we switch out. And for those of you who keep asking in the chat, it's like, that's got to be crazy on the streamers. It's like, we've played many a game where 15-minute matches are normal. And considering the size of Daymar, there's been multiple people who will hop into a ship the second they get the chance and just fly off into the distance. if you sat down and you've never touched Star Citizen before,
Absolutely.
and you're far away from everybody, not near weapons, not near different vehicles to try out, it can be a little confusing. So that's why the servers get reset, to make sure that everybody has a chance to be on at least somewhat even ground, except for, you know, us that have a little bit of experience with it.
So I have an idea, guys.
Okay.
It came from the chat, so I'm not going to take credit for it. Maybe we should take 2 Noxes
Right.
and have a race.
Okay.
Right. A death race, though.
I mean, you know.
0 crashes.
0 crashes today. We had a couple crashes yesterday, but these are not crashes. These are regularly scheduled server restarts so that the people that are coming in, we have to cycle folks in every 15 minutes. That's how we get through all these people that are waiting in line. And we reset the server so that all the ships come back to the launch points so that they're not all left out all over the planet. So this is a regularly scheduled reset of the server to swap these people in. We have not had a crash yet. We will have a crash. This is still a very early alpha build. I just, you know, let's get the count right.
Right. So where are you, Gamble?
I am on the Nox, waiting for you.
Okay. Well, I'm on a Nox waiting for you. So tell you what, you come over to where I am. I have a really interesting area that I think we can use as a starting point. And
I'll circle the spawn point here and see if you can. I think that's you right there.
yes, it is. Facing towards the secondary port. Where,
Right.
with the yeah, that's me. Okay. So beacon there, and so it's to there and back here.
Let me see. Like up the mountain.
Up the mountain, there's a beacon. You're gonna go round it and back.
All right.
So
I'd recommend looking behind you so you can see what you're coming back to. As
Right.
a reference, that might be a good idea.
right. So yeah. So you see that pylon over there? That's the finish line.
The
And
pylon here, right in front of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can we get a countdown, Jared?
DJ, do the honors.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. I don't.
One.
So long,
Let's
Go
go.
for it.
Oh,
Both of you were before the go for it.
I know, but
Sorry,
I don't
though.
trust
Sorry,
my
though.
ears. Oh. Okay. That's not going well.
Looks like I'm gonna
How you
win.
doing there?
That's not fair.
Gable's having a bad time.
Somebody messed with my Nox.
Those shots, though.
Sebulba came by and pulled the line on Gamble's Nox before the start of the race.
You know.
As Meyer gingerly
This was supposedly
makes his
to
turn
be
around
his
Elvis.
Nox.
Now, this is a little suspect. Meyer makes the rules. Meyer knows exactly where they're supposed to go, and Meyer has a nice clean takeoff and then hits Gamble with his weapons just to turn Gamble into a flippin' washing machine 2 seconds into the race.
And shooting him on the way back.
Wow.
That's a fair
Wow.
race.
Oh,
That's a fair race.
Kicking him
Meyer.
when he's down.
Meyer. Meyer
Cold
is
as ice.
savage. Can we get some savages in chat
Yes,
from
please,
Meyer?
Let's drop the savage.
I see Xylo looking at the back here. He's like nodding his head like, no, no, that's not the way to do it, Meyer.
They're like, Jared, you need a nice reserved Brit on the panel, man. Someone to bring some class and some dignity to things. You know, keep things straight and on the arrow. And I'm like, Meyer comes in with a savage race.
You what, mate?
Yeah, we might want to do a rematch though.
A rematch? You want to? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once you can scratch the money together to get another Nox, then sure. Yeah. We'll race for
Cold
pink
as
slip.
ice.
Or
And the savagery continues.
and the savagery continues.
I would say, Meyer, you seem to have a handle on your Nox handling.
Dude, I love this thing a lot. I haven't had much time with it, but it's really good. It's a really cool ship to fly. It drifts really well. I mean, but it doesn't have to. Like racing in 2.6.3, a lot of it is down to throttle control. So if I have the throttle up to max, and you can see the throttle over there, where my cursor is right there, it's at 100 right now. When I turn like this, it's a nice, awesome drift. But if I drop the throttle as I turn, as you'd expect, it's much, much tighter. So I can now push off again, and the power of the vehicle you can do the sharpest angles and the widest drifts. It's a really awesome bike. But as you can see from me shooting Gamble, it's also pretty fragile. But I think its speed makes up for that.
So Gamble has his Nox. He's coming to meet you.
All right.
That's going to be fun.
So where do you want to meet, Gamble?
Back at the starting point.
Back at the starting point?
Yes.
Okay. I think you have me targeted, so I'm going to turn around and target you. So that pylon there is the starting point right there. And yep, there you are.
There we go.
Okay, I have you targeted.
How convenient. You have him targeted.
I mean, yes, I do.
And the devious giggle.
All right.
Well played.
All right.
Gotta hustle.
Gotta get ready here.
right.
Are you ready?
Hey, this is pole position countdown this time. Ready?
All right.
No, nobody starts early. Ready?
Rip ears.
All right. Oh, Gamble, what the?
Gone. He is gone.
Gamble's like,
he is gone. He is not having that nonsense.
I am
today.
not. No. This Nox.
He still
Somebody
gets shot.
is messing with my Nox.
It's a death race, Gamble. It's a death race. You don't go in front.
There's something in the terrain there that makes me roll over like every time.
So there's something in the terrain that gets you wrecked every time.
It's called a skill check.
Oh.
No, that's
Crit
not it.
fail in the skill check.
Don't believe it, chat.
Crit fail
Not
in the
it.
agility check, guys.
Gamble, talk to the camera. Plead your case.
It's not. No, it's been sabotaged. They were. I saw. No.
TJ put his mic back.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Please.
Now I know.
Feel free.
Now I know.
DJ, really, it's not fair. Let's give Gamble a chance to
Go
explain
ahead,
himself.
Games. I'm sorry.
So-
I'm sorry.
Now I know why they got here an hour early. Because I woke up and went for breakfast and then nobody was there. And I came to the event and they were all sitting here giggling and laughing. Now I know what. Sabotaging my Nox.
That was fun.
I mean, we could have another.
I mean, we can.
Oh man. Woo. Would you like to race something else?
He hasn't raced something.
I don't
to begin
trust
with.
you guys anymore, so,
But why don't you get together and switch Noxes?
a rover race.
No, meet up and switch Noxes.
That sounds fair.
Oh,
That does sound fair.
You mean
but
I should
I'm
leave
not,
my Nox?
No. Now I'm
But then
taking.
what's
I'm
gonna
taking
stop
a
him
different
from running
Nox.
into something and then giving him that Nox.
I'm getting onto a different Nox, which is supposedly better.
right. How about you get into a different Nox and we swap Noxes? Because
No.
this Nox is a
No,
two-time winner.
I don't believe
this
it.
is a two-time winner.
No.
A pedigree, if you
No.
will. Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It's not like I was going to turn off the ship and take out the keys or anything. I mean,
All right, this is my last chance, obviously.
where are the keys on this
I
thing
need my
anyway?
redemption.
How do I suppress? I don't want to suppress any of these things. In fact,
You are back at the starting point?
I am. I'm just playing around with the these things here. There are a bunch of systems on the Nox to help it be more stealthy. You can like suppress like the ammunition, the shields, the boosts, that kind of thing. I was kind of trying to see how they affected each other because it works really well
And
on the OS Rover.
better hurry up. They're getting ready for a switch.
All right.
They're standing up.
All right.
Okay, well, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay,
Go!
let's go.
All right.
Gamble, are you taking the same path? Don't take the same path.
I'm not taking the same path.
Sure
Looks like you're taking
I
the same
switched-
Looks like the
path.
same
No,
path.
Looks like the same path.
I switched it up. Look at that.
Meyer's just drifting, just having fun here.
Tactically.
The savagery continues.
The savagery continues. Live
Am I
on
still alive?
Stanton TV.
All right, it's time for a
No.
reset. They're swapping
Nope.
out.
It's
They're
broken.
swapping out.
It's
All right.
broken.
Guys, let's get some F's in chat for
Yep.
starting to gamble.
Let's get some wrecks in chat. And some savagery.
Sadly, not every citizen can be a racer. But that's okay.
Don't talk to me.
I can't go that high. I can't go that high. So,
No,
all right.
no.
So we are in the process of another switch over. You see, we're doing some maintenance on our center camera at the moment right now, so we don't have a center camera. Look, I go to the center camera, and there's no signal. Keith, where's my camera? Sorry. So we're swapping out. We're bringing more people in. We're doing another server reset. Gamble, Meyer, jump on back in as soon as you can.
Yeah. Wait.
And DJ,
Zero. No, zero.
Yes.
Zero.
why do you think Gamble lost those 3 races in a row?
I think Gamble lost those 3 races in a row, partially because Myers is savage and shot him every one of those races. And he was trying to be a very nice guy by not shooting him
one
back.
of
He
the
didn't-
3 times.
See,
he
didn't-
actually shot me in a way that that the Nox started rolling by a shot. No, it was the terrain.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Sure. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the races. Was Gamble outplayed?
in 2 of the races, Gamble got shot nicely. Actually, most of the races. All of the races, Gamble got shot. He didn't let Meyer take the lead and shoot him back, though.
Really?
That would have been the proper Savage move.
You can only call it outplayed when you're playing it.
True.
And I don't know what Gamble was doing there.
Saying it's outplayed is for closers.
All right, so we are back in on the new server.
Yeah, so I'm in right now.
All right, so what are we going to do now?
So I'm not sure if Sergeant Gamble is good for another Nox race.
No,
but we could.
I think we should explore a Cutlass. We haven't shown a Cutlass today.
Yeah, right.
We haven't really explored a Cutlass.
Okay.
I think we should take a Cutlass. I think we should take it up into Atmo.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I have one right here.
Okay, I'm going to step out and have a conversation real quick.
Go.
Farewell.
On the other side.
There's one towards
I think it's this
the
one.
starting point. Yeah, that's me. I'm jumping.
There
right
we go.
Did you
Waving at him.
set up emotes?
Yeah, of course I did. I love this game.
So we got Sergeant Gamble running to catch up. Meyer not shooting him. I'm impressed right now. I'm impressed.
Look at that shot, though. Like, it's just, no matter which direction you look.
A 6-man squad right there with him. Drop off. Like we were talking about this at breakfast. You can take the Noxes, put them in there, one on each side, and then 4 out the back, and we're good.
You got the vehicles that you can exit out of the back, and then you got the 2 sides where you can drop, like, the infantry, like people dropping on foot. It is a really strong ship.
Can you open the doors because you have ownership?
Yes, I can.
Oh, that shot.
Yeah, hold on. Go back
to that
Go back to that pilot shot. I love that pilot shot.
That pilot shot is
That pilot
lovely.
shot inside the Cutlass.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Jared
move the
loves
camera
this.
around. That's just amazing.
That is lovely. And that heavy armor, though.
Okay, now let's open the side. See if we can open the side doors.
All right, so we are gonna go to, yes, open the exterior. So we can now, from the cockpit, open the doors in the ship.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that.
nice.
That is just lovely, right?
And see, this is one of the things that I was impressed by. Because,
Do a barrel roll.
yes,
Yeah, do a
let's.
barrel roll.
Oh, then the spinny trails. Glorious. So one of the things that the thing that I like about this is that they were talking on one of the previous ATVs about having individual gravities for the ship, so you can have your ships inside of another ship without having to worry about everything being based on the planet, because you're going to be going from planet to planet. So we got Meyer showing his respects to those trails out the back of this ship, but
There he is. There he stands.
it's just a beautiful thing
All
to
right,
see him
Gamble.
play.
Gamble and Meyer, your mission, should you choose to accept it, and you have to because I'm not giving you a choice.
Oh.
Gamble, pull straight up. Let's dump Meyer out the back.
All right, we gotta. Before we do, we gotta get to a full stop because I don't wanna lose him.
Okay. We're going to see if we can drop Meyer and pick him back up before he hits the ground.
Just fly backwards, decoupled, and scoop him.
No, he's got to. No, I'm gonna make this challenge level here. You're gonna dump Meyer, and then you're gonna fly down past him and see if you can catch him.
Oh,
This is
Like
gonna
a
be
ball
close
into a
because
cup.
they're gonna be switching soon.
get it.
Yep.
Which is why now's the time.
Hey, you ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know about this, Rick.
Oh, geez.
Do it in a run. Don't do it in a crawl.
Okay.
Don't risk the animation
Run
change
and
messing
jump.
up.
3, 2, 1.
Do it.
Let it rip. Whoa!
Nice.
He's out. There you go.
Oh, there he is. I see him.
Go, go,
That's
for
why
it.
past him.
Go
Don't.
for him.
Yep. Now you have to go past him.
The question is, how much of a savage are you?
No. I want you to try to catch him.
Save
Hey, stop
me!
it! Stop it! We're trying to think.
All right.
He's falling fast now.
Yeah, I'm like.
All right, let me try to match his speed a little bit.
Oh, you're getting close. You're getting close.
I don't actually know where he is.
Straight down and keep going faster.
And
Keep
that-
going faster. I'm
That's what you got to do right there. You got to talk to each other.
There we go,
to
there
make
we
this
go.
work.
Yeah, you put your gun away.
There we
Put
go.
my gun away. Okay.
The
So
flailing animation is hilarious.
I see him.
Campbell, you got to speed up.
I
Oh,
see.
look at
You
Gamble's
got to speed up.
Gamble's
He's
speed just
going.
looks
He's
like a little
falling faster
dot.
than you.
Gamble, the floor is getting bigger.
Yes, but hold on. I don't want to go too fast because I'll shoot by you.
I know.
There we go.
But if you shoot by him, that's the point
So
where you talk.
keep
Straight right,
on me.
straight
Keep on me.
right. I can't move. Straight right.
There you go. There you go.
I got straight to the right?
Yes.
Straight right, straight right.
Straight right.
Okay. Whoa, stop. Enough.
stop
Enough.
right there.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Hold on.
Straight down.
Straight down. Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
tell
yeah,
him
I
not
got
to.
it. I got it.
straight
I got
up.
it.
Come
Maybe
on,
these people
Gamble.
should get some extra
I
minutes.
got
I
it.
don't want them to
I got
screw
it.
start.
Hold on.
No. We're not gonna stop this. This is whatever.
Okay, straight down.
If we run out of time, we
Hold
run out
on.
of time.
Hold on. I got it.
Come on,
I got
Gamble.
it. I got
Now
it.
straight back. Now
Yeah,
straight back. Very
Just watch
slowly.
his screen.
Straight back, man.
I got it. Just give me a second.
Gamble. I heard falling hurts.
Give me a second.
I promise this is the first time this has ever been attempted. Ever. We've never tried this in...
Oh, the ground's getting closer.
Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. Okay.
Right there. There you go. Now come down, come down.
Oh, jeez.
Campbell, you got to break, man. Or like not boost.
Yeah, he's coming closer now.
All right, all right, all right. He's straight right a little bit.
Right a little bit more. Down a tiny bit. Right.
Oh my gosh, if he pulls this off.
I will give you both kisses on the mouth.
Down.
Almost.
Listen,
almost.
if you oh,
jeez.
Oh!
Okay, we can try to hold on. We got time.
Watch this.
Maybe he can go
Rip
through the
ears,
side
guys.
door.
Rip ears. Okay, yeah. You hang there, Meyer. Can you move? Can
No,
you?
I cannot.
can't.
Hold on.
He can't.
Watch me.
If you get this, I'm paying for dinner tonight.
Come on. Straight down. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, Gamble. Okay, now.
Oh.
So,
Slow down to the left.
my gosh, almost.
Oh, so close. Come on, the floor. Come on.
Okay, we got this.
Don't give up. Oh, it's getting closer.
Dude, watch me, because I need to focus on
Yeah.
your screen right now.
yep.
Okay.
Opposite direction.
Yeah.
When they said, "Hey, Disco, why don't you demonstrate the seamless transition?" This is probably not what they had in mind.
Yeah, stop moving because
This is the last chance. This is the last chance.
that's the wrong way.
Try it.
Up.
Okay.
Oh! Robbed.
And they're
Yep,
switching.
they're switching
That
out.
is perfect. That is perfect.
Oh my gosh.
but gentlemen, kudos.
Well
played.
It was
to all of
so
you.
that
Well
second
done.
That was
That
attempt.
second time
Oh,
was so good.
that was lovely.
And
Man, I'm sweating.
That
Me
was
too. I
lovely.
got sweaty palms.
That was like an interstellar moment.
That was
like,
lovely.
That was great.
so we've lost our center camera. I don't know where it went, but hopefully it comes back soon.
Well done,
That was
John.
All
good.
right. In the meantime, let's go ahead and watch that prospector video one more time.
That was good.
You know, the next time we try this, I want to take the Nox into the ship as well.
We can, but we're not completely sure how the Nox is going to behave in zero gravity. Well, they're not in zero gravity. It's probably going to fall.
We don't know.
We can try.
Because this is supposed to be a Legacy 2.0, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're going to give this another try.
Jack is listening to you right now and saying, again.
Yeah.
All right.
Again with the Nox.
Mike's on.
I believe the videos from yesterday are up and available.
Yeah, I'll make these ones available on YouTube in just a second.
Sweet.
Which shows? Which one?
Also, I want to since we were playing the Cutlass, I want to re-show the Cutlass commercial. I was not ready.
We'll do it live.
We were not ready for this. There we go. There's a Cutlass commercial there.
Oh, okay.
Not ready to make that happen.
Go into 31.
Okay.
Because we'll have like all the ships for us.
It was good. Playing out in my head. Yeah. Like, oh man.
I was surprised that it was working so well. That last attempt, 2 feet off. Getting excited.
Yeah, I think something sparked off the ship as well.
Yeah.
So we have made the both videos, the Prospector and the Ursa video, are live on our YouTube channel right now. I was multitasking while that was happening. So if you want to watch them without us talking our way through them, they're available live on our YouTube channel in the Ship Commercials playlist. All right, so these guys are working their way back to the Cutlass. They're going to try it again.
All right, I'm taking the Nox with me this time as well.
What are you going to do with the Nox now?
Huh? I'm gonna take it with us as well.
For why?
I don't know.
All right.
Just to take a Nox. Do it. Do it.
I didn't see why Nox.
He'll be here all week, folks.
No, he won't.
Bring it in.
Not with jokes like that. The Lando giveth. The Lando can taketh away. I get enough of that from Ben. I don't need it from you, Myers.
You know what? Let me just turn around here as well, so that I can drive out. Whoa.
Turn around inside the Cutlass.
Yeah. There's enough space in this thing. There we go.
I can't confirm it can be done. I did it yesterday.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
I'm switching here because I love this seat animation. There you go.
Power off.
All right. Let Meyer close the door, or are you going to close the doors?
Gamble has to close the door because he has ownership.
Okay.
It's like the...
We'll see how the Nox is because I didn't secure it.
Yeah, I think the Nox is actually bugged out in the hold now because it wasn't secured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Nox is going to be an option for you.
All right, so the
Oh,
side
there it
door
is.
is
It is
open.
there.
I could try the Nox.
But no,
It's going to be hard enough to catch you.
yeah.
All
You
right.
catch the free fall.
Okay.
All right, go through the side door so I can actually see you falling down right away.
Well,
All
he's
right.
blocked the side door.
There we go. Whoa.
Okay, he's out.
Can you see him?
No?
I'm to your right.
He's out.
Your other right.
The Drake Flutog is in
There we
effect.
go, there he is.
You see me?
Yeah, I
I'll
see.
shoot you otherwise. Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Okay. You see Meyer on.
You're falling
Yeah,
like
well-
20 meters a second, I guess. 21, 22. Let's take this easy.
Nice and easy.
Is the back open?
The back is open.
Okay. You want to straight up now.
Hold on.
This is the our spin on the catch and release. This is the Drake release and catch.
Now you want to straight left and down now. All right. Now you want to straight just backwards.
yep,
and up.
Okay, nobody breathe. You 2,500 people in Twitch chat. Stop breathing.
Good, good. Can you keep in one direction?
Okay, like this.
And I'm not talking about the group,
Wait, is that the bottom of your ship?
because
right
everything is mirrored for me right now.
now? Okay. Should I face the other way so it's
No,
not?
no, you're perfect.
No, you keep telling him to go left. It's like right now, you're
Yeah.
looking what's up top for you
Mhm.
is the bottom of the Cutlass.
Right.
There you go.
Oh.
No.
No. They're trying to distract me.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh!
He fell through.
All right, that counts, though.
I came
That
out the side.
counts,
I came
right?
out the side door. I came out the side door.
Yeah,
I came through.
you did come out the side door.
Oh man.
Let's try it one more time. See if we can do it without falling through the side door.
Jared,
You got.
he needs to take this machine for a little bit.
We're live in the middle of our broadcast. All right. They're commandeering our computers. All right, so Meyer,
Yes.
we're down to just you for a moment.
Okay.
So,
And there's not much you're going to be doing.
yeah. So why don't you go ahead and reset your character there?
Okay.
Go ahead and reset your character. We'll start back down. Paul Rendell, senior super gameplay programmer extraordinaire at Cloud Imperium Games Los
Coming
Angeles.
through with the
Has come and
takeover.
just taken our computer.
All right. So while we're waiting for Gamble to get back, there was one last thing I wanted to show you guys about the well, I guess the power mechanics within the OSR rover. Hopefully we can do that this time without the server stopping us. But okay, so I'm gonna go inside. Close the door. Turn off my headlights. Get in here. Get in here. All right, so really quickly, so when I engage the systems, you can see here that the vehicle is using this much power right now, and this much is required for it to work. So there are components on the vehicle that I can go ahead and I can use. I can click the Components tab right here, and you can see that there are a bunch of other stuff we can do. We can engage the other shields, which will also use up more power. I can engage the other cooler, which will use more power. I can turn the turret on, which doesn't, and then I can also engage the bulldogs.
All right, Meyer,
Which, yeah.
he needs your computer now, too.
Okay.
It's all right.
What?
Give
it up.
It's all right. Do it now. Paul Rendell's time is very important. Paul Rendell is here, working on all of our builds and demos to make sure they function as properly as they can. I have no idea what he's doing specifically at the moment, but I know that Paul Rendell is one of the most important people in our office, so I'm not going to ask any questions. But
so
how about
did we?
Hi, Paul.
Hey guys,
What are you doing?
just updating the scripts.
Just updating the scripts?
Yep.
And what do the scripts do?
The script is pulling the latest build, it's updating all the machines, and it's one button press to update everything. And we have a rollback script now to go back to a previous version if there's something wrong with the new version.
Okay, then.
Yep. And it should take like 10 more seconds and I should be gone, and then you can go back to game action.
No, it's
Fun
okay.
stuff.
No, we're seeing live script updating only from the only live stream from the Gamescom show floor to have live script updating. I guarantee you that.
All right.
All right, chat. So were you satisfied with that Cutlass catch?
Yes.
Was that okay?
Yeah,
That was pretty boss.
you made it in. You made it in square in the rear door.
All right.
I think that counts.
I don't even know what he said. What is he doing? He's fixing some stuff?
Yeah, he's
Well,
fixing
he's
stuff.
updating some
Cool. Sounds good.
catching ability.
So, all right. So now, guys, what's next?
All right, so fancy another race?
Another race, eh?
Yes.
Get your chat off the screen, Gamble.
Oh, sorry.
Good job.
In,
Good job.
In what kind of in an Ursa?
We could do an Ursa race. I think it'll be a bit less deadly, seeing as it'll be like one-on-one. So actually, I don't know. I think Chat actually wants us to do that one last time.
The
Chat was
Noxus
saying
one.
Well,
Suppose,
at this point, it's been going so long. By the time you got up there, you'd hit a reset.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is not a
Yeah.
good time to try
We
that
are
again.
not in the same server as the other guys right now.
No?
No.
Especially for the
Also
thing
further
that
away
we
from
wanted to do, we jumped into the separate server.
Oh, okay. We'll try it again.
We could try one last. Yeah, sure. And then, okay, so instead of an Ursa rover race, how about a Gladius race instead after this?
We can do it all.
We can do. I think I just hit a speed bump.
No, you parked on top of something, which means you're done for
Yeah,
that
you're-
rover. Get
you're-
out. Good job. Nice brakes.
That did.
Actually, given the time frame and how we have Aaron Roberts coming soon, why don't we do the Gladius races now?
Nox go according to plan.
Yes.
The Gladius
yeah.
races.
The Gladius races now.
Way to
All
push
right.
the Nox.
Also, you're not supposed to park the Ursa on top of the Nox.
Not a good idea.
I have to say, I did Nox go according to plan.
No, you don't have to say that. That's my point. You do
don't
not
understand.
have to say
He'll
that.
be
don't
here all week,
understand.
folks.
It's going to be harder to figure out the track with the Gladiuses.
We'll think of something. I mean, look, we can go slightly higher up, and then I do believe I saw a mountain range that we could go around with like a really neat ravine, so it's not impossible.
Yeah, and
First one to leave atmosphere, re-enter atmosphere, and hit the ground.
but we haven't shown the
We
night.
could do that. We could do
Okay, no, there's a first person to the dark side. First person to the Terminator.
Nice.
to the Kylo Ren line.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, first person to the Kylo Ren line.
You have to get out and do an emote at the sunset, and then you win.
Now, one thing I did note that for chat when they were saying like, why don't you just close the side doors? Well, Gamble is the pilot. The locking system is in place in 3.0, so Meyer can't just go and close the doors that he doesn't want open. So in the pilot seat, since there's already a ton of buttons, they only have one option: open doors, close doors. So the only way to get that to happen would be to have Gamble or whoever's the pilot open up the rear door before getting into the cockpit and raising up. And that's super awesome because a lot of people have complained like somebody stole my ship.
All right. Let's go ahead and.
All right.
All right, so let's put the sun at your back.
Okay.
Put the sun at your back like that. And first person to complete darkness.
I saw that.
It
The
wasn't
savagery continues.
All right, Meyer. Oh, Gamble's taking out the front really quickly.
How much fuel do you have, Gamble?
A lot.
You do not.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. The first person to land in total darkness.
You have 50% more fuel.
You have to land in total darkness.
Land in total darkness. Okay. All right, I see you. Actually, you're down there. There you are, on the radar.
So Gamble's in the lead.
Meyer.
Myers.
Oh, is that a thing? Okay.
Meyer, what are you locking on for?
Hey, Meyer.
No
Meyer.
missiles! No
Meyer.
missiles!
Meyer. Raise your landing gear, for Christ's sake.
My landing gear is raised.
No, looking at your UI there, it says landing gear
No
deploying.
missiles.
It's a HUD thing.
Okay, we're good.
What do you say? I couldn't hear you over the sound of these missiles.
The savagery. It continues.
Remember, first person to land in darkness.
Yep. I see what you're trying to do. Swinging behind me. Have you left your missiles yet?
Is this my water?
Yes.
No.
Just get some third-person perspective here.
Just make sure you don't run out of fuel.
Okay.
Show some third-person, Gamble.
So like the higher up you are and the further away you are from the planet, the faster you go. So right now I'm my top speed is, I think the top speed of the ship itself, the maximum safe speed is like 600 meters per second. 660, there we go.
Actually, I see something in the chat that I think is an important point to make. Somebody said, why is Quantum disabled? Somebody said, because 3.0 is not ready. That is not the case.
No, it's because...
It's us.
Nice.
It's in us.
Disco wants no parts of the way.
I'm driving the show. All right, yeah, that looks pretty dark, Meyer. Maybe you should take a landing.
Yep. I was just doing a loop of victory.
Well, you haven't landed yet. That's a premature loop of victory.
All right, so you see now I can't see the ground.
I know. That's,
Oh, I'm at the ground.
Come to a complete stop. Come to a complete stop.
You gotta get out. You gotta get out.
Oh, you better catch yourself. Look at that. Look at that.
So, Gamble, are you safely on the ground, Gamble?
I'm almost safe on the ground.
Turn on your torch. Prove it.
Gamble
Torch.
has won the race.
Got
Oh,
him.
the weather's a little crazy over there.
First person to land on the dark side of Daymar.
You're glad he's about to float away. Or just jammed in the ground.
Meyer doesn't
Where are you
say.
going, Meyer?
I'm going to him.
You don't say.
This is the statue of Nightmare.
Back up, Gamble. I want to see this. Go ahead. Fire off.
I'm pressing the hold button right now, unless it's been rebound by Gamble was here yesterday. Oh, I think I hit him.
Yes, you're closer to the ground than you think.
Yeah, okay. I'm now upside down. You know what? I'm gonna get out of the ship before I...
FPS battle in the dark.
Oh yeah. Open the canopy, exit the ship. There we go. Get out.
Yeah, turn your flashlight on.
I was higher than I thought. Oh, I'm
There
alive.
you go. There you
Okay.
go.
All
Now
right.
find him.
So where are you guys?
How far away were you from me when you last
What was
started?
that
at
up in
me?
the sky? Is that this way to the right a little bit? Oh, never mind. Oh, it's just the stars.
A while away, actually, I think. I crashed into you and then I spun out.
Look at Crusader.
Crusader. Oh,
It looks so gorgeous.
you're the same.
Okay, you guys have the same perspective on Crusader, so you got to be somewhat closer to each other. Close to
Right.
each other.
I think I'm slightly in front of him, so I'm gonna look this way. You can see my torch though.
I would say head towards Crusader.
Okay.
And you know you're gonna be okay. So Meyer is heading towards a big
It kind
rock.
of looks like Meyer is a little bit to the left of me.
Okay, Meyer, stick where that big rock is.
Okay.
Gamble, turn towards Crusader. Turn right. It's that big rock on your left. Turn left a little bit. That rock. I think that's the rock where Meyer is.
Oh,
No.
Gamble. I think Gamble just saw him. Maybe.
See-
Yeah, keep running that way. I think I saw.
I see him.
There you go. Run towards him, Meyer.
Yeah, you can see his
Oh,
torch.
don't turn your torch off.
Oh.
No, keep your torches on. Keep your torches on.
Yeah, keep your torch on. I want to see what it looks like.
Keep your torches on.
That's so cool. I did not expect for me to actually see his torch from that distance, because in other games that's not.
Yeah, there's no draw distance.
No.
Come on, meet up.
Hey, meet up. Don't shoot up, man.
Oh, I thought this was a death
But yeah,
match.
it is a death match.
Oh, okay. Come on, man. Don't shoot me.
But charge each other.
Oh, turn your torches on.
You're out of bullets, aren't you?
Serpentine.
Now I'm out of bullets.
You're both gonna run out of ammo, and then you're just gonna have to watch the sunset together.
Melee attack. But he's wearing heavy armor. It's not gonna work.
Nope. Heavy armor wins.
I am not able to shoot. I'm not able to reload. I got some major blot loss, and there we go.
Because you're dead.
So as is customary to my people, I shall now.
You gotta do it in third person. You gotta do it in third person. Ah, you waited too long.
Yeah.
You shall now.
And now, Meyer, you're
kind of losing momentum right now.
As the victor, you are left to die of asphyxiation on the dark side of Daymar. Congratulations in your prize, Meyer.
I shall wait here until the next challenger approaches.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool that you can actually see each other from a really large distance. And like being able to spot each other with flashlights.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, I can see the custom FPS matches, like the Star Citizen Competitive Combat League or whatever, the Dark Side of the Moon firefights, firefight melees. I can see that happening already.
Invitationals somewhere on the world.
Nightmare Invitationals, yes.
Okay. Now, did we ever get a really good look at the Prospector? Because I think we tried.
Yeah, we tried, but we didn't. So we'll do
All right,
it. Yeah.
let's go take a look at the Prospector.
So the Prospector's on the secondary landing base. I'll go there now.
Yep.
It looks like Sergeant Gamble's Nox has not had its V8 this morning.
Nope.
Yep. Myers and an Ursa.
All right. So I'm pretty sure if I go in here and I do that, I should be able to go faster now because that's the secondary engine, isn't it? There we go. That's better. Are you shooting at me?
Nope.
All right, so let's go into the same Prospector then.
Same Prospector.
Oh. What?
Gamble is presenting. Welcome to the 53rd Annual Westminster Dog Show.
You can scroll, you can move faster. It's a really, really good way of doing it, you know? Like, it's more granular. It helps really with that feeling of, immersion, you know?
Definitely, because you're not going to be, if you're going to be on a spaceport doing some leisure activities, you're not going to be running around.
We have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Gentlemen, before we have to take our intermission and prep for special guest Aaron Roberts.
Okay.
So you got 10 minutes.
I'll wait in the back.
Yeah, and as we talked about yesterday as well, there's a lot of placeholders there right now. But you can see that there's going to be a lot to this ship. You have a small kind of maintenance area in the back here.
Yeah, so the placeholders specifically that Gamble's talking about are these screens here. And for those citizens that are watching, they know exactly what I'm talking about here. We've seen the new kiosk system. We've seen how these screens and monitors will work. They'll be like proper bespoke, like a picture-in-picture. Like you'll be able to like see holograms and all that, and
and stuff like that.
And now we're going back into flight mode. See those effects?
Yeah.
The blue.
That's awesome. So I made my guy sit down by your side with my railgun.
With your railgun.
With my railgun.
There we go.
Fire your railgun inside the ship.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to tell Meyer again.
Yeah, keep this point of view, Gamble. Keep this point of view. Don't change the camera at all. Meyer. Don't shoot. Don't shoot him. Shoot the. Okay, come forward. So we can see you in the screen.
Yeah.
Shoot the window.
Yeah, shoot the window.
Okay.
Oh, it's not showing your shoot animation, unfortunately.
Oh.
Maybe you should, if you change weapons, get it out again.
Okay.
Get back here.
Right.
And now change to the railgun.
Now change the weapon again. There we go.
There we go. I should work at CIG. I'm a genius.
Look at that. It's like context aware. Like it knows.
It knows.
It knows.
It knows.
Oh, that looks good.
Now here's what you do. Now you be yourself.
Now shoot Gamble.
Shoot Gamble.
Okay. Sorry, Gamble.
No, he's not.
Nah, I'm not. Oh, now I'm sorry.
Well, I'm wearing that heavy armor, though.
Heavy armor OP. Heavy armor's too OP.
Gonna recommission your vehicle right
Okay,
here.
try right ahead.
Oh.
Now we've killed the player in the cockpit and taken their
Yeah.
their prospector before. Somebody go to the image count, the issue council, and say
Heavy armor's too OP.
What are you doing, Meyer?
The ladder is down.
Ah.
I see. That's not weird at all.
That's not weird at all, no.
That's gorgeous is what it is.
I want to climb down the ladder in space.
Good job. Good job. Goodbye. Instantaneous. Just disappeared.
At least the door like auto closed behind him.
I'm not gonna pick him up in this door, though.
No.
Just hit him. See if you can kill him by collision.
Ooh, that's gonna be. I lost him probably.
yeah.
I was afterburning as well, so.
Oh yeah, you're long gone.
Yeah, I can't even see him anymore.
Bye-bye.
Jared, I just got a message from Will Leverett. It says, I know you're live on stream, but you should know something.
Okay.
I ate all the goldfish on your desk. Thanks, Will.
Once again, we're seeing those cool particle effects of leaving the atmosphere.
So the particle effects there, what are they doing exactly? So that they're showing the it's going around the shields, right? Not the actual hull of the ship, right?
Right.
In the way it's dispersing.
Because a lot of people were confused about that online. They were saying, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it that it's not hovering over the hull itself?
Yeah.
And it's actually been explained in one of the previous episodes of ATV, I believe, that it's the effect is actually going over the ship's shields and not the hull of it.
Yeah.
So if the shields were down, different story.
Yeah.
And we have a couple more minutes here. Oh, look at that.
That's something.
Seeing this with that view,
Yes.
with such a wide cockpit glass, that looks amazing.
It makes me wonder if through the use of the extensive component system, you know, obviously this has the prospector will come with industrial components and whatnot, but maybe swapping them out with military grade components. I want to see if some people might try to turn their prospector into a little bit of a dogfighter.
That would be impressive.
I'm not saying it's going to be the most effective dogfighter,
No.
but it would be interesting to me to see somebody try.
You know, I'd love to see that done with simply the Aurora, you know, like the starter ship.
Okay.
Because, you know, that's what you...
Hey, Gamble, keep this angle exactly like this. Just go full throttle. Just take your hands off the throttle. Just let it go. I want to see this happen. I want to see this happen right now. This is like 2001 Star Child right here.
Well, there we go. We have arrived at your destination. Don't forget to tip your... That was...
This is your captain speaking. We've safely reached
That was not what Jared expected right
Those
here.
shields, though.
But,
So,
you know...
Currently, I'm standing where what Gamble's ship should look like.
Yes.
These are one of the wreckages that are all around the place.
This is what Gamble should look like right now.
Yeah. So I can actually turn on the lights and actually go inside and explore this wreck.
So yeah, so that prospector's got like Gorilla Glass 9000. It's way better than the iPhone.
So in the actual finished game, in the finished patch in 3.0 when it goes live to everybody else, these wreckages will be scattered all around the different moons available for us.
Yep.
And some of them will be tied to actual missions. You have to find out exactly what happened. Like, you'll be able to learn more about the history of the universe that way as well. So for instance, like this Caterpillar, this is a big ship, and it's made of several different components and parts. In fact, every single piece of rubble in this general area are all from that one ship. So I can, so you can imagine like being told like you have a mission to go find this Caterpillar, and then you have to like go inside and search it. You have to explore and look for the black box. Check to see if maybe in the cargo hold it has any weaponry that you can go and collect, that kind of stuff. Anything that you can scavenge or salvage. Literally, this is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm looking for the most in this patch.
Our first 2-hour block, guys, we are going to take a short like 15-minute break. We're going to be back at the top of the hour, hopefully with Director of Global Development, Aaron Roberts. We'll see you then. And we're back. Welcome to our live from the Gamescom Showfloor 2017 Spectacular Extravaganza Extraordinaire. I'm your host, Community Content Manager, Jared Huckabee. And joining us for this hour on our Happy Hour segment is none other than the incomparable Mr. Aaron Roberts. Aaron, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Thank
Hello,
you.
everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the show today.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's nice being here, actually, seeing everybody and everyone playing the game and stuff like that. It's been fantastic.
Have you seen anything particularly cool while you've been here?
Oh, in the show itself,
Yeah.
sort of stuff. I've spent most of my time in the business booth.
All right. Now, the business booth, for folks who might not be aware of how this works, there's the big flashy show floor booth that's available to the public. The B2B booth is where Chris spends most of the time, and Aaron, of course, doing live demos for members of the press.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yep. And that happens every single year, and it's often a precursor to much of what you will see on Friday at our Gamescom presentation live from the Gloria Theater at 7 p.m. UTC. Now, for this hour, while we have Aaron, we're going to get right to brass tacks. We're going to take full use of our time. We've got our community broadcasters, Sergeant Gamble, Meyer, and DJ Knight. They are in the driver's seat this hour. They're asking your questions live from Twitch chat. So if you're watching on YouTube or you're in our own Spectrum chat, if you want to ask questions of Aaron Roberts, please go to twitch.tv/Star Citizen and enter your questions there. You can preface your question with the word question in capital letters surrounded by brackets. That's going to help these three gentlemen pull those questions out between all the other chat detritus. You ready, Aaron?
Yep, all ready to go.
All right. It's your show, guys.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you again.
No problem.
Okay, so we had a few questions that we asked Brian earlier yesterday, and I thought that maybe we should ask those ones again just so we can like kind of establish a kind of like a base point before we move on to other places.
Okay.
So my first question to you would be, so right now in this demo, what we've had is a lot of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been able to fly our ships, we've been able to ride the rovers, go to the bases. So what can we expect from what we have here to the actual release?
So what we're showing here is basically you're in 3.0. You're playing on a planet's surface. What we've done is basically turned off the ability to quantum travel.
Right.
And so you're basically just staying on one planet, and just you can see how much you can do just on one planet. Just when you're just messing around, having fun on there. And obviously we have in 3.0 has a whole solar system.
Yeah.
And so in there you obviously not only have the planets and the moons. You have we have the different moons. We have obviously the space stations. We have obviously new systems in play for 3.0, including trading, the whole new 2.0 system which you've seen here in terms of the ship side, in terms of how the mobiGlas works, how you take missions. There's been a huge amount of work which has gone in behind the scenes in the technology to bring it all together.
Right.
Which is one of the reasons why it's like there's so many different moving parts in terms of trying to get this together that we're obviously now plowing through all these issues to try and get 3.0 to everybody as fast as possible.
Right. Awesome. Thank you.
So following up on that, obviously we heard from Brian yesterday that it is a combination of all kinds of details that are bugs and that are keeping 3.0 for pushing to life. What for you and your team has been, up till now, in the development of 3.0, have been the biggest blocker for you?
There's a few, because you're basically trying to get getting some of the systems in place is one of the big ones, and so you have and then also supporting we've obviously been in the middle of rewriting the whole multiplayer infrastructure because we need it so we can basically we can have server transfers going on, so basically we can get more people into the system. So there's a lot of different things going on. We basically came up with the whole system in place, so we can stream in and stream out objects, again, we'll call object containers, and so we can basically stream the different elements in when we need them, we don't need them. We're still working on some of that tech. Right. In fact, some of that tech is more likely to come in for later on down the road for 3.1 than 3.0, but still we have a huge amount of stuff going on there in terms of putting gameplay systems like we talked about, like trading, about the ability to lift and carry stuff, to do missions, to explore, to get the new type of weapons in terms of the FPS side, getting a huge amount of new clothes and customizations, getting not only getting the ships working 2.0, but also getting ship items working, so you can actually now start upgrading your ships, so you can basically put new power plants in, do all that kind of stuff. This is a load of stuff just coming together, and then getting all that to work is one big thing for the rewriting we're doing.
Right, exactly. So you mentioned player amount, for example. Do you have an initial aim that you want to go for on the first release? Like, how many players are we thinking about?
I'm probably not going to go into numbers now, but we're obviously going to push to get as many as we can with 3.0, but then that will then exponentially increase as we go through the new, as we get a lot more of the multiplayer support in, and as we get the elements we're building in, and as we go to 3.1, and so forth, then we'll increase the amount of players that can be in one instance at the same time.
Right. Can we expect 24 plus from the beginning? Is that something you can share?
You can expect what we have now, and plus probably more.
Right. Okay.
Now, you mentioned items.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people are big on the items. We've got the new interaction system to where everything is completely different in terms of having to use the F key to actually focus on individual pieces of your ship. So that gives a little bit more detail. So that helps out people that are ready to get it in play. That helps out people that are ready to get into role playing. Is this the first implementation of that? Is there going to be more added to that sort of system?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be, so on the interaction side, obviously we have the F key now, so it makes it very easy, so you can press F, you can see what you can interact with, and you can look at it, and you can do the stuff. But there's a level of detail in terms of not just how the player does stuff, but also as we go forward, the AI will interact as well in terms of, you know, AI actually have routines they'll go and do. They'll go, if they're a maintenance person, they'll go around and they'll maintain areas of the ship and fix things and so forth. And it's just getting that level of detail where you could actually follow a AI around and see what he does. Like literally, the AI will go to bed and sleep, and then get up when it's time, wander off, do his things, get some food when he's hungry, come back, sit down, and that's what we want to. So you can actually just wander around this world and see this sort of living, breathing sort of like world. Coming together, and then as a player you can do lots of the same sort of stuff. So if you know, in terms of like the Item Port 2.0 stuff with the really cool stuff, like we've got the proper oxygen systems in there now. So if you're not wearing your helmet, then I mean you've probably seen, and you can see it here in 3.0. If you basically unequip your helmet, you will die because you're in vacuum. And the same thing you can do in ships. And so you can now in ships or even in space stations, or you can basically remove oxygen from rooms. And then obviously people, if they're not in their helmets, will obviously die if they don't get their helmets and so forth. So there's a lot of inherent gameplay coming in. Now let's say if you're attacking someone's base or something, you could just create a vacuum quickly, try and get some people out that way. Or they could do the vice versa. They could go take the power down, which then takes all the life support systems down, and you have to get that fixed before they kind of take the ship or the space station over.
So you mentioned NPCs moving around, doing their own thing. That's part of the new subsumption system.
Yeah.
I was wondering, so how deep does that go? So you mentioned that they have day cycles or like life cycles, throughout the day. Let's say, for instance, like I'm a bounty hunter on a planet, like let's say Arcor, and I have a mission where I have to go take out this guy. And generally, he has a pretty safe schedule. Will I be able to see him one day, and he has a name, and then if I log on the following day, will he be there? Will that NPC be persistent, or will the NPCs just kind of be entities that spawn?
They will be. Well, it depends. So some of them will be created for for specific missions and so forth things. But a lot of the system also we want to build is basically creating almost more sort of global sort of events. And so on an NPC side, so they probably will be spawned, but they will exist and so forth, things like that. But on a player side, obviously we want to create, if you become very notorious as a player, then we want to have that sort of, interaction in terms of people will hear about you. There might be news bulletins about the players doing this and so forth. Missions might be created to go take that player and so forth and things.
Okay.
But typically on an NPC side, yes, you'll get a mission, and then basically you'll then go do there, and you can come do it with obviously as many people as you want to go to that location. But typically those missions, they'll be there. They obviously will go there. I mean, we wouldn't want to set. I mean, we could actually set up a system where you do work out what time of day they'll be there and so forth, and go there, and we actually can do that. But typically on the sort of first set of missions for 3.0, you'll go there. Then obviously if you accept a mission, then basically you can. We obviously ensure that your objectives are there at that time and so forth.
Okay, right. So another question, a bit completely.
Can I get a little follow up on the actual what we're talking about now?
Okay.
Like you were talking about the whole NPC system, that they will have a cycle that will go. They wake up, they start their day, they do their things, and then go back to bed. Like, how much of an area are we thinking about? There will be important NPCs and there will be less important NPCs. Are the more important NPCs actually able to travel in a wider variety of space? So would an NPC, for example, at one point be on Terra and decide to get into a ship and fly off to a moon?
At the moment, we're talking mostly purely about basically in a location. So, if you're on a planet, then the NPCs would operate on that planet. They'll do things in that location, and the same on ships and so forth. And the same deal. And we haven't got. I mean, you will have NPCs who do that, but that'll be much more in the base of a mission or something like that, where we create and they do that kind of stuff and things like that.
Right.
Okay.
On the topic of NPCs and the subsumption system, if we're talking about, say, you mentioned bounty hunting, that's something that I'm looking forward to heavily. So if, per se, I was a bounty hunter and I got a mission to take out a specific NPC who just so happened to be running a shop or something like that, would my taking them out remove that shop completely, or would it just be more time before somebody else comes along as an NPC to kind of take over that position? Because the shops and the economy are going to be extremely important.
You will, yeah. I mean, basically, what would happen is, and that's it. What will happen is if you take out, say, a shopkeeper, then another shopkeeper will obviously come along and take over that position, but not straight away. And also, in the full system, obviously, right now we kind of have these armistice zones, but once we have the actual proper AI working, then we're not going to stop the player. There might be one or two locations where you have to check your guns in, like the sheriff might have taken it in the Old West and stuff to bring guns into town. But most locations, you can use your weapons. If you do, however, there's going to be serious consequences for it. So, not only will the security or the police come after you on that location, but also other players will be able to go and take you down as well and things like that. So we want to have that sort of system. So we allow people a bit of freedom to do some stuff, but obviously there's consequences for doing it in certain locations. If you're in some Wild West town, then maybe there aren't that many consequences for it. But if you're in the middle of a well-policed UEE port, then it's going to be you're going to have some serious Marines taking you down.
One of the more common questions, I'm going to jump in here real quick. One of the more common questions we get is about missions that involve other players, or counter missions as they were. What can you tell us about how missions and counter missions will work at 3.0?
So when you say counter missions, you mean in terms of...
he gets a mission to go take a box. He gets a mission to go protect the box.
Right, yeah. I mean, because what we do is the system... It's actually the way the whole system's been written ground up, which is a lot of stuff that Tony Jurovic's been doing, is basically because we know what we create, we also then know we can spawn other things from it. So it gives us a lot of nice free play where we can push players against each other. So exactly something like that. And we're talking about, we can just say, well, you need to go down and take out. We know that basically this company has hired player X and and his guild, let's say, to go and basically protect this big cargo run. Now at the same time, because we know that, then we can have on the seedier side, the mission comes along saying, hey, this cargo run here, basically you take it down, we'll pay all this sort of money, we're trying to stop all these minerals from getting to this planet to try and get stuff, and so we can just play players against each other very, very easily, and I think very effectively to create that sort of like...
Available. And the Nox. Yeah. And the Nox, those are all back in the store. In order to access the page, you do need access to these nifty little QR codes. They are freely available all over the internet. You check Reddit, you check Twitter, you check Spectrum, you'll see the QR codes. They will let you access the pages, and you can buy these ships for their introductory prices. These are the last time many of these ships, not all of them, but the last time many of these ships will be available at this price before being implemented into 3.0 and their prices going up. Of course, we have also announced a new concept ship that is going on sale Friday. That thread is in the announcement section up on Spectrum. It has 2 variants. You can find that information out now. And if you've been following our social media, you can probably figure out which ship it is. I'm not going to tell you exactly, but there are at least 600 reasons to own one.
So one of my favorite things about this ship, again, this is the Prospector. It's one of the new ships being released in this next patch. And what I love about it is its flight model. When I've only ever flown it on a planet before, or on a moon before, but its flight model here, it's not like the Gladius or anything like remotely aerodynamic, which it flies relatively well. Like, I'm not touching anything now. You can see it's listing to the side. It's doing all this kind of stuff. It requires a lot of hands-on movement to keep it stable and steady. Anyway, I'm gonna try landing it now. I'm gonna put the landing gear down and do this thing. Again, it's actually pretty precarious. You have to...
Yeah. Let's watch you from Gamble's perspective. How Gamble's been hiding. Can you see him there?
Is Gamble chasing me?
Gamble was hiding behind a rock.
Right. Landing gear wasn't down. There it is.
Yes.
Stop listing! Oh, no! Okay. I can't do... Whoa.
Good job.
All right, there we go.
Did that help, like leaning to the side like this?
Yeah, it did actually. I'm alive, aren't I? Aren't I? Yeah, you can't land the ship in third person unless like you're some kind of like pro or something. All right, there we go, and landed. There we go.
Yeah, Gamble, I think you forgot to turn your engine off.
Well, I'd rather leave it running because if I want to be fast and leave.
Yeah, quick exit.
Yeah, but your ship's not going to be there when you come back for it. You don't turn your engine off. I know, test pilots, right?
Test pilots, right. They can't even open doors. There we go. All right, so this is the last outpost. I think it's the last one. We've seen Crusader outposts. We've seen Shubin outposts. This is the Rayari incorporated outpost, and well, this is like the science division, right? So like they're a science company, and so like they do things like hydroponics, and I believe that you'll be able to grow plants and stuff within a specific ship, right? The Misk Endeavor, right? They've mentioned
What?
That. What? All right, so I'm here with my bodyguard, Sergeant Gamble. We're inside.
Yes.
So what I like about this is that it looks completely different from in the interior from the other ones that we've been in so far.
Yep.
There you go.
Can we go through here? What's through here? So these are the labs.
Oh yeah.
All the greens.
The hydroponic.
I wonder what kind of missions and stuff would be in this kind of place here. You know, like what would you have to do?
Some Metroid stuff, obviously.
Metroid stuff. I like the view from Gamble's thing. I like watching me like walk. The walking animations are ridiculous. This is more extensive than the other one. Ooh, what's that?
Hydroponics.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Is that a potato?
Well, this is legal on Daymar now, as of last year's vote. So,
Like, we're planned because, like, the fruit, the top is, like, fresh and the bottom is rotten.
The Kylo Ren fruit?
well, that's it for today's broadcast.
What's that?
Oh, what? I got 20 minutes left?
Check it out.
Crap.
Check it out, Gamble. These blue ones.
Those are weird looking.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And then we have...
and some watermelon.
Can you shoot the watermelons? No, not that one. This one here.
I can.
This one here.
You're watching CIG Cribs only on twitch.tv/Star Citizen.
Hey, yo, welcome, Crusader Industries. Welcome to my crib. My name's Royari. And this is my hydroponics room right here.
I got my name over everything. My place so lit, I got my name on the walls.
All right, guys, we got 20 minutes.
All right, what should we do? I mean, do you want to do that duel?
We can do that duel.
I'm lost.
Follow me.
Follow me.
If you want to live.
Swing with one.
It should be follow me if you want to die, because you're going to try to kill him, right? You're just underselling your own abilities.
I'm actually surprised that he's let him live this long. He got the shotgun. He's in the heavy armor.
Can you get back in there? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might have cheated that a little bit.
Yep.
It's all right. Whoa.
Oh, look, that's
Oh!
So, what's going on, Joel?
Hold on, we're good.
That is pretty cool, though.
That
With
is
the lights.
awesome. That is awesome.
We have a space engineer in the building.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. That is really cool.
That is super
awesome.
and pretty hot.
Oh, I bet he's super warm in that dude. Like I don't want to put another T-shirt on, let alone that gigantic spaceman suit. Can't do it.
So if you guys don't know who that is actually another broadcaster on Twitch called Socliv or Joel. He's doing a lot of Star Citizen as of late as well. And right now, he is the guy dressed in a red astronaut costume. Yes, that's so close.
Get it down. No, get. Okay, Neil. Here, hold on. Look at this. Look at this guy. There you go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Switch that. Wait, hold on. Let me see your hand thing. Look at this. Hey, the camera's right there.
Oh,
just got this thing. Push the buttons. Push the buttons.
Is that his phone?
Look at that.
Does that handle the light?
Yep. He's got a control panel here. It turns on the things.
That is super sweet.
Look how much cooler than I am this guy is. What's your name? Say again? Zoclay? Zoclay.
Yes.
Zoclay.
Welcome to Bangkok.
Alright.
What's your name? The name is your nickname.
Alright. Well, thanks for coming by, man. Hey, be safe.
All right, so I can't find any gladiators. I think we're on the server that the other guys aren't. So do you want to do a prospector battle instead?
A prospector battle?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get with that.
All right, so I'm at the prospector land pad right now.
That sounds interesting.
What a way to go out. In the show with a bang.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for you. Watching, judging. I wonder if I can, like, how much damage I can do from ship. How many shots?
Oh, let me walk away from it first.
All right, go.
There we go.
The Miss Prospector, one of the most dangerous combatants in the Star Citizen universe. I want to watch through one cockpit and another person entered. What? You got stuck in the Geo.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You okay now?
I'll fix it. There we go.
All right, and I think I put myself in a bad position already. So I'm gonna spin around.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
So what I'd love actually is a turret or something so I could like shoot behind me.
Well, that would require any other ship.
Exactly. You can't get me, can you?
Well, every once in a while, it's kind of drifty. And there's a fly flying around here at the booth.
That's rude. How far away am I from you right now?
Don't watch my screen. You're cheating.
All right. I'm running out. Well, I think I'm going to be the first one to break through the atmosphere, so I'm going to just try to shoot you when I come back down. I'm telling you what I'm going to do right now, because I know you don't have a chance to win.
Did you already break through the atmosphere?
No.
Okay, I was, you know.
Let's get a 360 of that, Gamble.
All right, so I can turn around right away.
You have to wait for me, actually.
What? No. Get out of here.
If Meyer ever challenges you to a competition where he gets to make up the rules,
it's weird
and just
rules.
change the rules
On the fly. Constantly.
throughout the whole thing.
What if I... Whoa. Whoa. Can I get in trouble here? There you go.
And I would like to see you catch a guy that is falling to his death with a cutlass. All right?
Hey.
No.
Try
no.
me.
Hey,
Try me.
I dare you. I dare you.
It's all right. Try me.
What are you doing?
I'm re-entering.
You're lying. You didn't even break through all the way.
I never said all the way.
I'm never gonna team up with my
Nope.
in 3.0.
Nope. This will be the last time these two are paired up here. Come on, where's this thrilling prospector combat you promised us?
Well, he's disappeared. I can't find him. The intention was to find him and like to fight with him on the way up, but
In prospectors.
well, yes.
You see the flaw in this plan.
I do now, yes. But we didn't have any gladiators to fight with, though.
All right, I'm touching down.
I would have laughed if you blew up touching down.
Yeah, well, I still would have won.
All right. So I think we need to like cycle servers if you want to try out different shit or something.
We've only got a couple minutes.
Right.
So let's go straight for the starting point.
Okay. Whoa! Come on, come on! There we go. Like I had to like strafe upwards like a lot to stop my ship from hitting the ground there.
Show them the hellfire that a prospector can rain down, Meyer.
Can do. Aye aye. Is that you? It is you.
Prospector attack.
All right, let's finish this duel. Oh, come on! Okay. Man. Uh-oh. There we go. So, it's not as easy as it looks, keeping this prospector up. Like 10 meters off the floor like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa
I don't
whoa.
have any trouble keeping it up, though.
You're watching the last broadcast of Jared Disco Lando Huckabee. Had a good run.
Okay.
Until these two decided to do aerial combat and prospectors. It's the big finish to our Thursday broadcast.
I mean,
Oh.
that was close. I had to strafe back to stop myself from crashing into you.
Well, that about does it for our broadcast today, fine folks. Some housekeeping tips currently on sale. The Ursa Rover, the Mist Prospector, the Cutlass Black, and the Nox. They're available on robertspaceindustriescom. They are part of our special Ships of 3.0 promotion. Your last chance to get them at their introductory prices. The URLs are accessible by QR codes. You can find the QR codes or just the URLs freely available on social media, Twitter, Reddit, Spectrum. Just take a look around, you're going to find them. Of course, we will be back tomorrow for a full day of broadcasting. We are starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's 8 a.m. UTC, 2 hours earlier than we started today and yesterday. That's because we also go live that evening, live from the Gloria Theater, with our 5th annual Gamescom presentation 2017. That, of course, is hosted by Chris Roberts.
Just a quick. I shot Meyer, and now I'm taking his ship back to at least half his ship. I'm taking it back somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I harvested his ship with a prospector. I'm good for today. Thank you.
And I'll just be down here. Sad. Is that a rip in my shorts?
All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Again, we'll be back, same crew. Actually, we'll be back with the same crew. Special guest tomorrow, Eric Chiron Davis, senior producer and studio director of Cloud Imperium Games Los Angeles. He'll be joining us live via Skype. So you tune in that and ask him all your burning questions. And of course, again, the Gloria event tomorrow night, 7 p.m. UTC. 9 p.m. local time here. That's the big Chris Roberts presentation you've all been waiting for and look forward to every year. So with that, I'm Community Content Manager Jared Huckabee. That's DJ Knight.
Hi.
That's, and those are, yeah. I think the less we talk about those two right now, the better. Here, you guys say goodbye. Here's your camera. There's your camera. You say goodbye. I don't even want to do it.
We had a lot of fun.
We did
today.
We did.
We did a bunch of cool things, I guess. Yeah. So I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Really excited to be here again tomorrow. So starting at 10 UTC, right?
Yes.
Right. No?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's 8 UTC.
10.
No, it's 8 UTC.
Oh, yeah. That's
10 local.
Okay. So we're signing out right now. Thank you so much. My name is Sergeant Gamble, and right next to me is
Meyer_test.
And right behind both of them is DJ Knight. Hi.
Hello, DJ.
Oh, you're there as well.
Yeah,
I thought you were teaming up with Jared. So.
I've been leaning in, like saluting, like throwing up the pinky.
And wishing he had nothing to do with any of them. Jared Huckabee. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Good night.
Later.
that also has...
I'm sorry, come again?
So I'm going to come back down.
Yeah.
So we'll start together.
We're going to go up together.
It's a death battle race. So we'll race together. Let's go all the way back down. And it's the first to break through the atmosphere, so like so we can see the particle effects of exit.
Right.
And then coming back down into re-entry.
Okay.
And we can have a fight going both ways. So where are you right now? Are you with me?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's
All
go.
right. So 3, 2, 1, and then go. All right, and I think I put myself in a bad position already. So I'm gonna spin around.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
So what I'd love actually is a turret or something so I could like shoot behind me.
Well, that would require any other ship.
Exactly. You can't get me, can you?
Well, every once in a while, it's kind of drifty. And there's a fly flying around here at the booth.
That's rude. How far away am I from you right now?
Don't watch my screen. You're cheating.
All right. I'm running out. Well, I think I'm going to be the first one to break through the atmosphere, so I'm going to just try to shoot you when I come back down. I'm telling you what I'm going to do right now, because I know you don't have a chance to win.
Did you already break through the atmosphere?
No.
Okay, I was, you know.
Let's get a 360 of that, Gamble.
All right, so I can turn around right away.
You have to wait for me, actually.
What? No.
Right.
Get out of here.
If Meyer ever challenges you to a competition where he gets to make up the rules,
it's weird
just
rules.
change the rules
On the fly.
throughout the whole thing.
What if I... Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Can I get in trouble here? There we go.
And I would like to see you catch a guy that is falling to his death with a cutlass. All right?
Hey, hey.
No.
Try
no.
me.
Hey,
Try me.
I dare you. I dare you.
It's all right. Try me.
What are you doing?
I'm re-entering.
You're lying. You didn't even break through all the way.
I never said all the way.
I'm never gonna team up with my
Nope.
in 3.0.
Nope. This will be the last time these two are paired up here. Come on, where is this thrilling prospector combat you promised us?
Well, he's disappeared. I can't find him. The intention was to find him and like to fight with him on the way up, but
Right.
In prospectors.
well, yes.
You see the flaw in this plan.
I do now, yes. But we didn't have any gladiators to fight with, though.
All right, I'm touching down.
I would have laughed if you blew up touching down.
Yeah, well, I still would have won.
All right. So I think we need to like cycle servers if you want to try out different shit or something.
We've only got a couple minutes.
Right.
So let's go straight for the starting point.
Okay. Whoa! Come on, come on! There we go. Like I had to like strafe upwards like a lot to stop my ship from hitting the ground there.
Show them the hellfire that a prospector can rain down, Meyer.
Can do. Aye aye. Is that you? It is you.
Prospector attack.
All right, let's finish this duel. Oh, come on! Okay. Man. Uh-oh. There we go. So, it's not as easy as it looks, keeping this prospector up, like 10 meters off the floor like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa
I don't
whoa.
have any trouble keeping it up, though.
Uh-huh.
You're watching the last broadcast of Jared Disco Lando Huckabee. Had a good run.
Okay.
Until these two decided to do aerial combat and prospectors. It's the big finish. to our
finale.
Thursday broadcast.
I mean,
Oh.
that was close. I had to straight back to stop myself from crashing into you.
Well, that about does it for our broadcast today, fine folks. Some housekeeping tips currently on sale. The Ursa Rover, the Mist Prospector, the Cutlass Black, and the Nox. They're available on robertspaceindustriescom. They are part of our special Ships of 3.0 promotion. Your last chance to get them at their introductory prices. The URLs are accessible by QR codes. You can find the QR codes or just the URLs freely available on social media, Twitter, Reddit, Spectrum. Just take a look around, you're going to find them. Of course, we will be back tomorrow for a full day of broadcasting. We are starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's 8 a.m. UTC, 2 hours earlier than we started today and yesterday. That's because we also go live that evening, live from the Gloria Theater, with our 5th annual Gamescom presentation 2017. That, of course, is hosted by Chris Roberts.
Just a quick. I shot Meyer, and now I'm taking his ship back to at least half his ship. I'm taking it back somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I harvested his ship with a prospector. I'm good for today. Thank you.
And I'll just be down here. Sad. Is that a rip in my shorts?
All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Again, we'll be right